Hey guys, hope everyone's well. So basically, as I said, I was going to try and stay off eBay, and I've done pretty well as far as actually not buying anything. Haven't stayed off eBay. I'm still checking every single day. I just can't. A lot of people have said to me that I'll never do it, and they're absolutely right. It's impossible to not check every single day. And yeah, I really need to, because obviously the more I check, the more chance there is I'm going to spend money. But so far, I've not bought. Well, no, I have bought one thing. That's not in this video because it hasn't arrived yet, but I will show that when it arrives, and that's it. And it's a really small thing, it's nothing major, and didn't spend a lot of money on it, so yeah, that's not too bad. Only one thing, I mean, that's pretty good for me. I usually spend a lot more than that. So basically this video is going to be a pickup video, but it's a non-eBay pickup video, which is bloody excellent. So what happened was, today I was sitting there and I thought, I'm going to go downtown and have a look around the shop, see if I can find some games. I haven't done it for like maybe 2, 3, possibly even 4 months. It's been a long time since I went down to Game Station, Cash Generators, MT Games. I just haven't bothered because I've been going to Car Boots and you get really great deals. And the last time I went into those shops, they didn't really have anything. Cash Generators have got pretty bad because they don't give you any money for your trading anymore. They're selling everything so cheap that the trading offer is just ridiculous. So I assume people aren't bothering to trade in there anymore, so they don't really get any new stuff in. Not that's worthwhile anyway. It's mostly sports titles and general usual crappy games. So I've been to Game Station before, and they were just getting the same generic games that I've already got, or the things you see all the time. And especially with Xbox, I've got like about nearly 170 games. So you are going to get to that point where the more difficult titles to find aren't going to turn up as easily. And so I was relying on Car Boots really. And today I just thought, well, I'm going to give it a try. I'll go downtown, see if I can find any games, and if I do, great. If I don't, then I won't bother again. I'll just keep going to the Car Boots and just stick with that. I mean, I'm still going to go Car Boots anyway, but I won't bother with the shops again. However, I went down and I managed to do really well today. I picked up some cracking games. I'm really impressed. I'm so glad I went down because I nearly talked myself out of it. And then I thought, no, screw it, I'm going to give it a try. And it was the best decision I made because I picked up some gems. So, first things first, from Game Station, I picked up, and this is nothing amazing, but the price was good, so I had to get it, and it's in really good shape, for the PlayStation 1, and it is Nuclear Strike. And the case is decent. It's a little scratch like they always are, but it's not that bad. It's pretty clean. The most important thing of all, which I really am happy about, is that the manual is bloody mint. I mean, it's absolutely immaculate, as is the disc. The disc hasn't got any scratches on. It has, however, someone's put a red pen mark there for some reason, which is a bit odd. I'm hoping that's just going to come off with a bit of alcohol. It should do. But I'll give that a try, but I mean, I don't mind. But I picked this up, and this was £1.99 bargain. It was in an offer. They got loads of deals on in Game Station, and the PlayStation 1 games had a deal of 5 games for £5, and there wasn't anything else I wanted, so it was 5 games for a fiver, or £1.99 each, so I got that for £1.99, which is alright, that's fair enough. Next one I got from MT Games. Only game I got from MT Games because they didn't really have that many. They had one other game that I wanted, which was Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, and that's £3.99. And I wanted it, but I didn't have enough money on me. I didn't want to use my card or anything, so I just wanted to use the money in my pocket. And so I didn't have enough money to buy that because I bought a few games from Game Station, which I'll be showing in a minute. So yeah, I just picked this one game up, and it is Red Faction 2 on the Xbox. Now, I've got this on the PlayStation 2, but being me, I want it on the Xbox because the Xbox version is more than likely going to be like 20 times better visually and better audio and everything. I mean, generally Xbox games look a shitload better than the PlayStation 2 because it just has all that extra horsepower. And I just wanted it from my Xbox collection because I love the Xbox. This one, I took all the stickers off, so I've forgotten there. I think this was, it was £2.99 this one was, so £3, which is not bad, it's alright. The disc is really good. There's some very minor scratches, it's hardly anything, and the manual's in excellent shape. I've never really played it. I mean, I've got it on PlayStation 2, but I've never actually played it properly. I had a quick dabble just to test it out. Never really played it properly, so I will give it a proper go on this because the Xbox is my preferred console anyway. So looking forward to it. The original Red Faction on PlayStation 2 is brilliant, so I'm hoping the sequel was just as good, if not better. So next up, guys, are the games that I also got from Game Station. Now, Game Station, as I say, we're doing 5 games for £5 on the PlayStation 1, and Xbox, PlayStation 2. There was a variety. Some games, the cheaper games, were 5 for £5. The more expensive games were 5 for £10. And They also had a row of PlayStation 2 games for like 50 pence, 80 pence, but they were all the crap ones, the usual FIFAs and Pro Evolutions and, you know, them lot buzz games and all the bullshit that you don't want to buy really. So I don't know why they bother because I'll never get rid of them. But anyway, so I got 5 games, PlayStation 2 and Xbox mixed for £10. So £2 a game, you can't argue with this. These are really good, so I'm really happy with these. The first 2 are pretty generic, so you ain't going to be that impressed, but I have to get these. This one is because the one game I'm missing from this series of games on the Xbox, and it is Burnout 2. So as soon as I saw this, I grabbed it. I thought £2 definitely. I don't know what it's like compared to the other Burnouts. I'm assuming it's great. Burnout 3 was always my favourite. I love that game. I've said before, when you're drunk, Burnout 3 is brilliant. It's really good to play, really pissed out of your mind because you just seem to relax more and have a lot more control over the car. You know, I don't know why that is, but I always was. I was more daring, I was willing to take risks, and it was just great. And yeah, I really like the old Burnout games, so yes, that's Burnout 2 Point of Impact. Next one is a PlayStation 2 game, and this one is the original Red Faction. Now I had to pick this up because I had this years ago when the PlayStation 2 first came out. I don't know when this game was released, I can't remember. Oh, in fact 2000, so that was launch year, wasn't it? So yeah, so it's right at the beginning of the PlayStation 2. And I loved this game. I loved all the destructible body environments. It was just brilliant. So I thought, what the hell? I had about 4 copies of this, and because Game Station where I live, they seal all the cases down the side there because of people stealing the games, and so you have to go up to the counter to find out the manual's included. And I picked a copy up already, which looked to be the best copy, but the case had got the plastic had been damaged. It got a little, well, not to say damaged. This is me saying it's damaged. To everybody else, it probably wasn't, but you know, you get those little knobbles in the plastic, and it just annoys me. And so I was going through and searching all the PlayStation 2 games. I've got like 5 rows of PlayStation 2, and there's tons of them. And I found this copy, and I compared the two, and this had better plastic on the case, so I assumed this one has probably been looked after more, so it's more than likely the game's going to be in better condition. As it happens, it has, so I did well. And it is complete with manual and disc, and what's that at the back? Oh yeah, and the registration card, always good. And the disc, from what I can remember, was in really good shape. Let's have a look. And there it is. It's near enough mint. There's a couple of extremely minor marks, but that's fine. So yeah, it pays off. If the games are sealed at your game station, I'm sure most people know anyway. Just pick up the one that's got the best plastic on the case, and you do pretty well then. The rest of the game should be well looked after. Right, okay. So the next one is a game I picked up for PlayStation 2. I've got absolutely no idea if it's any good, but it's from a series of games that are excellent, so I'm assuming it's good. So it could be good, could be crap, no idea. Never played it, I don't know anything about it, and the only reason I picked it up was because I've got 4 games already, and I need to pick up a 5th one to make the £10. So I picked up Resident Evil Outbreak. I don't know anything about this, I've got no clue at all what it is, so I just figured, what the hell, it's Resident Evil. There was nothing else I wanted to get for the deal, and it was like 5 games for £10 or $2.99 each, and I thought I've got to find another game to make the £10. So I just grabbed this. It was in really nice shape. The plastic is, yeah, it's got a couple of marks, but nothing major. And they're all complete, these games, which is the most important part. And the disc is mint, yeah, just needs a clean. It's got some dust on it, so it's immaculate. And yeah, I don't know. I had a quick look at the back, and the screenshots are crap. They don't show you anything. Look how small they are. You really can't see it. It's just got really cool artwork at the bottom. And the description, it just tells you about the story, really. It doesn't really, I don't know. I've got no idea. I mean, I don't know if this is like a normal Resident Evil game, or if it's one of them weird spin-offs like Survivor or something, or no idea. But apparently it's got cooperative gameplay, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. No clue. But Resident Evil Outbreak, so I'll give it a try, see what it's like. You never know. Might be good. Might be bad, but I doubt it. Right, okay. So I've got 2 more games to show you. First one up is a PlayStation 2 title. And these games are in such good condition as well. Someone must have traded them in recently, because they don't usually get them in this good condition. Usually the case is knackered, and all the stickers came off really easy, which is helpful. So I haven't damaged the cases. But the next one up is Jak 2 for PlayStation 2. I've never played this game, and I wasn't going to pick this up because I want to get Jak 1 first, Jak and Daxter. I think that's what it's called, I'm assuming it is. I've never played the game, so I don't know. But yeah, basically, I wanted to get this just because, there you go, complete. This is great condition, by the way. because eventually I will find the first game. I found it at Car Boots and it's always been in bad condition, so I passed on it. But yeah, I'm not playing this until I get the first one and play it, because I was watching a video on YouTube a while ago. I was watching a fair few videos on different histories of companies, and there was a video on the history of Naughty Dog, and they were talking about Jak and Daxter series, and it looked really cool from the screenshots I'd seen in the video. So I wanted to test them out and see what they're like, because I missed out on a lot of games on PlayStation 2 because I had the PlayStation 2 for literally, I'm trying to think when the Xbox came out. Was it 02 or 03? I can't remember. It might have been 01. I can't remember actually, to be honest, when it came out. I'm just trying, no, it must have been 01, wasn't it? Yeah, because they had about 4 years of life before they bought the bloody 360 out. I'm sure it was 01, 02, around there anyway. But either way, so I'd have only had the PlayStation 2 for like a year and a half at the most. So I missed out on tons of games over the years. So it's good to go back and to be able to get all these classics and try them out. It's Naughty Dog. You can't go wrong with Naughty Dog. And the last one is definitely the bargain of the day, and I'm really glad to have found this. Now, this is a game that I've wanted for ages on the Xbox, and I've never seen it anywhere other than I was at CEX in Bristol like last year, and they had it in there, but they wanted £10 for it, which was the going rate on eBay at the time. And I was like, I'm not paying £10 for it because, one, I don't know if it's a good game, despite looking cool, and two, I ain't paying £10 for an Xbox game. It ain't happening. I don't care what it is. So I passed on it, and I haven't looked on eBay probably since then, last year really. I looked today, and it has come down in price finally. But the cheapest one I saw on eBay today was like £5.99 plus shipping, which is about another £2. So you're talking nearly £8 for shipping, £8 including shipping. So it's still quite expensive. But I found this in the bargain deal today. 5 games for £10, so it only cost me £2. And it's one that my good friend Butters picked up recently, and I'm sure he probably only paid about £1 for it because he always gets them so cheap. But I'm quite happy because I got it for £2. That's fine by me. And it is Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects. And I've seen a video of it, and it looks brilliant. From what I can remember, it was a fighting game, and it just looked really cool. So I couldn't believe it when I saw it. There you go, complete. I'm pretty sure the disc's in good shape. Yeah, it's got a few scratches, but nothing major, so I can pass on that. That's fine, I'll live with it. But yeah, basically what happened was, I saw this, I was just so shocked, because I walked into the shop, and the way they got it structured in GameStation, they got all the PlayStation 2 at the wall like that, and at the bottom of the wall is the small amount of Xbox games, literally one shelf's worth. And there was a guy sitting there on the floor, looking at the Xbox games, and he was on the right hand side of the Xbox games. So I assumed he'd already started from the left and moved over and gone through all the games. So I walked over there, knelt down to the left hand side, flipped a couple of games back, and there's Marvel Nemesis, and I was like, grab it quick, I'm having that. I was like, I'm not passing on that, because at that point, I didn't know the price had come down on eBay. I thought it was still £10, and I wanted the game anyway, so I was like, I'm snatching it up, that's mine. So I don't know if the guy hadn't already checked, or if he didn't know what the game was and wasn't interested, I don't know. But he was doing a thorough search of the Xbox and PlayStation 2 games the same as I was. So I'm assuming he's either a collector or a buy-to-seller, I'm not too sure, but either way, yeah, I snatched that up. And I snatched up Jak 2 as well. I thought, he's not having that as well. So yeah, it had to be done. So I'm really happy because, as I say, I've not been down the shops for like a good few months now. I've not been bothered because they never seem to get anything new in that I wanted. And having so many Xbox games, it's really difficult to find the games that I do want that I haven't already got. So yeah, brilliant. So I think I'm going to wait another couple of months now, probably get down about Christmas time or something, and see if I get lucky again. You never know. So that's pretty good deal there, I think. I mean, 6 games, Xbox and PlayStation 2, and a new addition to my PS1, which now gives me 56 titles. So I believe that COD 2 fan is, where was he last time he said it? I think he was in the 40s. I think he said he was on 45 PC Engine games. I'm sure he said that. So he's catching me up fast. He hasn't got too far to go now. So I need to get a move on. I'm hoping to go to the car boot this weekend. Looking at the weather, I doubt it because it's really dark and it just keeps raining. We keep having like major storm rain. It's just insane. So I'm hoping it's going to calm down by the weekend. So Sunday I can nip down the car boot and see what I can find and hopefully get a shitload more PlayStation 1 games, which would be absolutely brilliant. And other than that, I've got that one thing I ordered from eBay, so that's coming. I got a PlayStation 3 game yesterday. I won't say what it is, but I will show that in a separate video. And I will also do a video once I've finished it as well, so I can talk about the game and what I think of it. And obviously, this coming Friday is Star Fox 64 3D Day, and I am so excited. I can't wait. I've got my order in with Amazon, so I'm hoping it's going to get shipped today or tomorrow. It's not looking likely, but I'm hoping they're going to get it to me by Friday because I really want to play it this weekend. I don't want to have to wait till next week, which would be frustrating. And also Resistance 3 comes out on Friday as well. And I've been seeing really good reviews about that, and I'm tempted to get it, not straight away because it's 40 quid and I want to wait. Although it's an exclusive for PlayStation, so they probably won't drop as quick, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, basically, Resistance 1, loved the game to bits, absolutely fantastic launch title, brilliant game. You know, I played it all the way through, loved every minute of it, loved the story, the gameplay, everything was excellent. Nathan Hale, great character. Resistance 2, I just can't get on with it. I think it was more style over substance. It's a beautiful looking game, however, it's just too hard, and I hate when they do that. They just swarm you with enemies so you can't get any further, and you get frustrated and throwing the joypad across the room. And to me, I know that's immature, but when you get that angry, you can't help but get pissed off and just go and just slam it. But yeah, that really annoys me because I would love to finish Resistance 2 so I could get back on top of the story. Because apparently Resistance 3, they've gone back to doing the wheel with the weapons and they've changed everything back to the way it was in number 1. And apparently it's got a really good story as well, and it's really strong. And I was watching G4 this morning and Adam Sessler was doing his soapbox, and Adam Sessler was saying how brilliant this game was and that the controls are really tight and well designed. So yeah, I will pick up Resistance 3. I want to try and complete Resistance 2, but I just don't think I'm going to do it unless I put it on like super easy mode, because it's just so hard. I've never known anything like it. I hate games where they just swarm you with enemies. I want to have a fighting chance, a bit of a challenge, but not so much of a challenge that I can't actually complete the game, because that's pointless and it's a waste of money. But who knows, we'll wait and see. So yeah, I probably will get Resistance 3. Also, Gears of War 3 comes at the end of the month. Now, I'm not the biggest Gears of War fan. I like to play them, they're alright, but I don't think they're that amazing. So I will pick up Gears of War 3 at some point, I'm sure. Because I played the first two and they were good fun, so yeah. But there you go. I'm just chatting there, so... But yeah, as soon as I get Star Fox, I played through that, and I finished that PlayStation 3 game that I bought yesterday. I will put a video up, show those, along with the thing I've ordered off eBay, which is a system of sorts. And yeah, it's not, don't worry, it's not expensive, it's a really cheap, it's very, yeah, whatever. So I'll show them, and then I'll do one of my videos, the what I've been playing videos, and I'll talk about the PS3 game. In fact, I'll just say it's Body Count, there you go. Body Count and Star Fox 64 3D, I'll talk about those. And yeah, and that's it really, guys. And if anyone's interested in Body Count, which is probably not many people, because I don't think most people give a toss about the game, but it is super cheap. If you want to get it on Amazon, because it's $28.99 for PS3 and Xbox 360. Don't know why it's that cheap, as it only came out Friday, but it is super cheap. Game and Game Station are taking the piss and charging £35, which is not surprising. So I would avoid those, which you probably know anyway if you live in the UK, because they're crap, just like GameStop. In fact, they're all the same company as far as I'm aware, so yeah, that's probably why they're crap. But yeah, other than that, that's it really. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Apologies for all this extra bit at the end. They're just sort of like, you know what it's like, you're making a video, stuff comes in your head and you have to say it, and then you probably regret it later on, but there you go. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. There's another Saturday night special coming up this week for anybody that likes to watch those. I've got several gameplays in the works as well, because people have requested. So I'm glad I could do this video today to break it up a little bit, because I don't want to just bombard the channel with gameplays, because I know it will just get on people's nerves and they'll probably just skip the videos. But for anyone that's looking forward to the gameplay videos, I have got gameplays coming up for R-Type on the TurboGrafx/PC Engine. There was also a request for Ninja Spirit, I'm doing that. And there was a request for Cold Winter on the PS2 from X-File and a couple of other people as well. So that will be coming up as well. So I'll be shooting those and I'll be posting those for you guys. Oh, and also Rayman on the PlayStation 1, that was another one. So yeah, there's plenty of content to come. And I just want to say a big massive thank you to anyone who's subscribed to me recently in the last few weeks. So I've been getting quite a few subs again. And you know, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you clicked the subscribe button and you enjoy the videos enough to want to do that. And hopefully I'm just keeping everybody entertained and you're all enjoying what I'm doing. So thanks guys, and I'll see you all again soon.